On LBC. I put on LBC. Yeah, I put over LBC. Over LBC. I put over LBC. Over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon gods on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's a wave we ride. I've been grinding through the night, while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix. Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the med, I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who believed in the dream. We gon' put it on the map, keep it real, reign supreme. Reign supreme, reign supreme, reign supreme. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. From the charts to the stage, man, you know who it be. It's that Lunar Beaches fam putting on endlessly.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto, where we ride the waves of the crypto market all the way to the moon. Thank you for joining me. I do greatly appreciate it. It is Sunday, July 26th at 10:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not a single person was watching. Where is everybody? Too busy riding the wave to the upside? That's cool. We riding the waves to the upside as well. Caught the long from 64,355. Let me see. 65. No, wait, that's my long or my short. 64,355. About here-ish. Keeps jumping on me. $64,415. 318, 342, getting closer. I just need 355. 55? I'll just type it in. Profit, stop, entry, 355. Swiggity swag. My stop loss is now at break even. We're close. Yeah, we're stop loss is just above the entry. I've already taken about 80% out of the trade. Out of the long, got the short going. Took a little bit to take care of fees on that off. And that's it. I am live, right? Yeah, I'm live. This isn't like set to private or anything, is it? It's unusual to not have a single person in here. It's really weird. Let me change things or see things while I'm in here. Sunday swim, 102 viewers. Jeez. Did you already get enough of me today? Is that what it is? Really, really, really weird. Yep. I don't know. I don't know. Kind of weird. Trying to see if there's anything in the settings, but I can't see the settings. Oh, one concurrent viewer? Or was that me? Live chat. Man, where is someone else live? Is that what's going on right now? Anyways, I did take profit up here in these highs. And yeah, so I'm just kind of chilling right now. Got the short open. Did create an hourly fair value gap here. Got the VWAP anchored to the high. And now we just wait and see if it wants to get in there or not. But right now it's currently rejecting this swing high, the local swing high anchored VWAP. We mitigated this hourly FVG. Let's see, 2 hour. Nothing clean. 3 hour. Oh. Potential. 3 hour FVG. Maybe. 4 hour, come down, tap the wick, and then push back to the upside. That'd be cool. Got a delta divergence. We did get a close above the swing high on the 4 hour. The swing high anchor VWAP. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Lock. Locked. Locked. Lock your things. Your tools. Okay, so Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and zoom out. Let's go to a different chart. Let's go to, look at the Coinbase chart. We'll go to the weekly. Okay. That's October 26th. Let's see, what kind of monthly do we have? What kind of monthly levels do we have? Monthly FVG. Swept the previous month low. How much of the body? Okay, so we've come up to the 50% mark of the body of the previous month. Okay. Let's go consecutive bars here. Didn't quite get halfway on there. come up and close above 60, 66. Close above 66. Go to the high. Duality C, not of this world. What's going on, my friend? How you doing? Thank you for being here. At least someone showed up. Jeez. I know I was live this morning, but come on, man. It's been a whole 8 hours, 8.5 hours. Not of this world. Duality is a G. Okay, let's see. Man, it just absolutely nailed the midpoint of that weekly fair value gap and then pushed down. All right, so let's go ahead and turn on Spaceman. Let's see. Wait, I'm on crypto? I thought I was on Coinbase. Coinbase is better on the spot because a lot of spot buying and selling happens on Coinbase. And they're an institutional, or they are a custodian for institutions. All right, from a weekly standpoint, we're actually not looking too bad on our CVD. Monthly, let's go to 3 month. Well, let's start it over here. I mean, it just started over. 6 month. Oh yeah, I forgot. It just started over. Yearly. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we are seeing some of the same amount of activity as we did back here. What's going on, Wave Gang? Appreciate you, WaveCipher, for sending the Wave Gang over. Mad love, bro. Hello, 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 Bull Runner. How you doing? Thank you for being here. What's WaveCipher doing? Or thinking? Is he bullish? Or is he bearish? This looks a little bullish to me, and I'll tell you why. We're on the weekly chart, and we have put in 3 consecutive weeks with higher lows and higher highs. I don't mind that at all. Hello, Crypto Kim, Mind Mates. How y'all doing? Outta gang, gang. Gang, gang, gang. Gang, gang. But yeah, 3 consecutive. But open, close, open, close. That doesn't matter. Lows and highs. Low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. That's good. 3 consecutive weeks tends to be a bullish signal. So even if it's just short term, we'll have to see. We did get a pause in the firing. Short-term bullish. There you go. J Taka. How you doing, man? We did get a pause. I sees a halt in the back and forth and with Iran. We'll see what comes of that. But I'm still, let me just go back to my chart. My other chart, I mean. There we go. So this is what I'm kind of leaning now. Kind of leaning a continuation here. Hit our head. Maybe up to the 50. Oh, I couldn't see it, so here. About 70K. 70.7. And then potentially come down, value area low, put in that third low for the 3 drives, break out, and then get a continuation, and then break 82, and then 82.8, and that's, we have officially, actually at that point we just have to break this high, because that would be our next major swing. So, and that actually is 70,000, so 70,500. But if this did just go ahead and break out and do something like that, if it broke this, then I would say the bottom is in. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We have to be patient. Very patient. Right now, we are above this highs VWAP. And that is kind of what we're trying to hold right now. We're getting a little push back. Okay, we are actually rejecting it currently. Do have this little fair value gap in here. See if it wants to. It did dip into it just a tad. Trying to get a push. See if it can get a push. Back test. Value area high. And this swing highs anchor VWAP. And then get another push here. And then we have some liquidity zones to look for, provided to you by Chart Prime. We've got the golden pocket up here. So definitely watching that, but some stacked liquidity here as well between 66.2 and 67. But I'm also seeing some built up liquidity down here too. So we'll see. We'll see. Well, the thing is like we're in the middle of a zone. We've already had a nice little push. We've created some relatively equal lows. This could be just a retrace before rollover. I was talking about it this morning during the Sunday swim. Forgot to change the graphic on this live stream. That's okay. It'll be okay. But essentially just yeah. You can see these all have buy deltas, like strong plus deltas, plus side deltas, meaning these are buyers that got trapped. Buyers that got trapped, price moved away from them, and they could close, which means they have to sell. They have to sell at a lower price. We do have this sell delta liquidity zone here, so gotta get through that first. I'm watching the 786 at about 66.255. Watch that level. If it can get a break here, I want to watch that 786. If we get a piercing through on the hourly or the 4 hour, either the hourly or the 4 hour, if it pierces or taps the 786 and closes below it, I would be very cautious, because it could want to roll over from there and give us an ABC back down to 62.7, where we have our macro. Is that macro? Yeah, it's our macro point of control. Actually, That's incorrect. No, that's right. 62.7 down here. This is our point of control from the swing low. I forgot where. Oh, wait, you're from here. Let me go swing low. Oh, snap. That's my fibs. Where is it? I can't see it. There it is. Okay, this is at the swing low. Good. Good, good, good. But we are above that. So there is that chance that this continues higher. Now we would have to claim the swing high anchored VWAP here. Which is doable. But more importantly to me, we'd have to come above the 786 and get a nice, I'd like to see at least a 4-hour close above it. If we can get a 4-hour close above it, and on the lower time frames are consolidating on top of it, CVD looks good, momentum is still looking good, then we can try to go for that next level, get above that anchor VWAP, come back test it, and then just continue into the high time frame liquidity zone. Then this might actually just shoot straight up to that 70,700 level, which is also the 50% retrace of the high time frame range. You can't really see. There's so many levels. I can't see which one's the fibs. Excellent. All right, what are we doing down here? Okay. I'm actually kind of surprised how dead it is tonight, considering how bullish price has been. Did we have a bunch of shorts open or something? All right, rejecting value area high and fair value gap. But we'll see. All right, moving on. What's the Nasdaq doing? Nothing. It had a nice big gap up. Holding a macro 1.618 from where? $2.618. Let's see. Ah. I see. Oh wait, is it a bright chart? Is that why people turn it off? Do we need to go to the dark chart? Or is it just me? I understand. US oil did get a big drop to start the week because of the apparent halt in back and forth between the US and Iran, leaving behind a giant gap. Now, does the gap have to get completely filled? Nope. Will it? Maybe. Got some juicy highs. But also some lows and a high volume node. high, low. 786. See, 91.37. Let's see it get up there and then see if it rejects. I don't know if it will get up there, but if it does, we'll look for a rejection. Let's see what happens. Value area high. Okay. It's very interesting. But oil getting the move down is part of the reason why we saw such a big push in Bitcoin and crypto. I mean, you just look across the board and it's not looking too bad. Well, let's take a look at the total too. So all of our altcoins. I don't know what that's about. Hasn't been that long since I looked at this, I didn't think. I've been looking more and more at altcoins as I prep for accumulation and the next bull run. Trying to get positioned, trying to figure out what I want to buy. What are you guys buying? Are you buying anything or are you just strictly trading? Are you buying and holding anything? This might not get that push, which is a-okay with me. Gotta go a little bit higher of time frames here for your total. Where's my members? Let's see some otters in the chat. For the otter gang. Throw some waves in the chat as well. Total 3. I need total 3 ES. It's not going to look too much different, but where's market dynamics? There we go. Chart. Okay. Oh, why are you not working? Why are you no work? Oh, because it's the total? There's volume down here. Weekly charts don't count. Liquidity zones. It not working. Dang. Can't use it on this chart. Let's go to the daily. Let's see. It's not going to give me any order blocks. That's a dang shame. Here's my high order block. So we're talking about this morning as well, getting into the high order block and potentially seeing a rejection. We did see a rejection of the midpoint of this order block. We fell below it, closed below it, getting a little bit of a bounce off of this anchored view up, but back testing the bottom side of that order block. Yep, 4 hours. Thank you, mind mates. Appreciate that. And we've got this zone down here and this zone down here. Let's turn off the kill zones. There we go. And let's turn off volume profiles. Let's get rid of these monstrosities. Just taking up all of the charts. All of the chart. Zoom out. There we go. So this is another reason got this down here. Did I have it on this chart? Yeah. We've got the order block. We've got the liquidity zone right down there. So be super cool if we could come down there and tap that. But I don't see us going lower than this. I just don't. Could it? I mean, sure. I just don't see it doing it. I think we are much more in bottom building a base. Building our base. The longer the base, the higher in space, as they say. And that's what I'm looking for. The longer the base, the higher in space. That's nice. Beautiful. Okay. So, getting back above this. What is this? It's just a level that I have marked off for some reason. Same with this. All right. Let's turn off the VWAP. There we go. We can actually see. This was a weak break of structure. See, we did play around with that. I'm wondering if we do get a push down. Whoops. See if we can get a push down into this liquidity zone and then get the push up. Reject, fake breakout, false. Yeah, fake breakout, fake out, breakout. I was trying to get into October. How about we break out, come down. A little crazy. But little inverse head and shoulders. Push, fake breakout, pull back. We think it's going to back test. It rolls over one last time. Get a weird bottom. Official bottom, October. Come up, breakout. Back test. Then get out of here. Maybe not that quickly, but yeah, you never know. But that's pretty much what we've been what I've been looking for. Everything in between has just kind of been meh. But my bearish thesis that I said was invalidated could actually still be in play. However, that specific one was invalidated, but the bearish thought may not be. The short-term bearish. All right, let's see. What is this? From high to low. Point of control. Okay. That's breakout, back test, trying to hold. See if it can get a push to that value area high. That'd be nice. But I mean, a lot of resistance here. Big sell wall right where we are right now. Big sell wall. Anchor. Honestly, don't know why this anchor, but this one needs to be swing high, please. Thank you. Current swing high. There we go. All right, now we're in places where we make sense, except for you. Let's move you here. Wait. Yes. Get rid of this. Up, midpoint. Absolutely rejected it. I mean, you get double liquidity here, and it just rejects it. Fall below. Mitigate this fair value gap. So we don't necessarily have to come back for that. But these relatively equal lows, man. Not a fan. All right, let's check the pulse of the range. Just smacked that. Nice. Mike Volmer. Mike. What's going on, bro? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Oh, yeah. Go from the low. Battling that value area high right now after dipping back into it. You do see that point of control all the way up here. Is this on 70? Yeah. Okay. It's interesting. Very interesting. Now, what I want to see is the progression of that point of control. Do I have a session volume profile on here? No. I want this on weekly. Can I change this to weekly? Wait, wrong one. Custom. All. I just want weekly. Good evening, Wave Riders. Good evening, Melissa. One love. Sorry, I was jamming out to Van's Warp Tour Live. Nice. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. And look at all the liquidity below us. Right? We've got a bunch of liquidity below us. So, after coming up and tapping this upwards liquidity, come down, retrace, roll over. We'll see if those hold or if it's going to 5-wave us. And then finish out the go halfway through August bullish. And then September, October, flush. Things will, people will get away from the charts because the midterms. All eyes, all energy will be pointed towards the midterms, at least in the US. But we know other countries like to watch our politics as well, because it affects them too. Unfortunately for them. Monthly open, quarterly open. Previous month midpoint, so we swept the previous month midpoint and have fallen back below it. Previous quarter midpoint, it's right there at that 70K level we were talking about. Hey, Alan, what's going on, bro? Good evening. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Anchor view up from the low. Currently sitting at 63,404. 63,404. But it is steadily climbing with price. That is what you want to see. Money flow on the 1 hour. Looking good. Getting some overbought signals in here, but could just retrace. Trying to get a push now. All right. Trying to break back above the swing high anchor VWAP. My short might get wrecked. I say wrecked, but it's already at break even, so it's a free trade at this point. I was hedging my long. Even though I've already gotten out of the long, or 80% out of the long. I always start yawning during my stream. Bullish reversal. Let's go to the 4 hour. What is this? Previous month midpoint. Previous week high. Where's our previous week low? Previous week low. And anchor VWAP right below that. But this 4 hours, not looking too bad. We didn't take the high, so no sweep of the previous high. We did come down, mitigate an hourly fair value gap. Bouncing off of this, I believe, value area high. I mean, this can continue. We do have green money flow, although coming down a little bit. True 7 still above zero line. Momentum still showing some strength. Has not fallen below the 75. We'll set this thing to 100. Little trick I learned from OC Guy. Shout out to OC Guy. Well, can I not do it anymore? Is it only the other the original? Let's see. Indicators. Prime. Oh wait, I gotta go to. This is the original. Max money flow index 100. Minus 100. That's 90. It's 95. Style. Oh, minus 90, minus 95, 100, 100. Bad doggy, yo, what's going on? I mean, you flip that 100. That's a nice long there. That minus 100. Look how much different these are. Like, this was Chart Prime's first Prime oscillator? Trend fusion oscillator? Wow. I forgot that this was a thing. It's nice though. Money flow. It sure did make it look cooler, huh? Or nicer. But this looks very simple. But what is this? Is this our momentum? I mean, there's our trend fusion. What is this? It's not going to tell me. That's okay. But you can see getting a little topped out, so we got to be careful. Doesn't mean it can't give us another push, but still got to be careful. We are sitting, showing strength still. So not necessarily worried about that. Let's see, what does MVP look like? I know it's looked, I mean, it acts the same. I don't think it's changed at all. It doesn't look like it. So unless they've changed some parameters. MVP. Doesn't look bad. I mean, looks pretty much the same, because I think it is. Except this one does have the lines here. I don't know why they removed that. Maybe save some room for code. Because the indicators that I've created, it's a lot of freaking code. I don't know how they fit all their code, because you can only do so much. Yeah, this is showing reversal here on the 1 hour MVP oscillator. Getting overbought as well. I just wish we would have. Well, at least of this range, we got to close above the 786, but didn't even get to the golden pocket in this one. Rejected in the 50. Feel like I'm beating a dead horse at this point. It's just kind of like chill. Are you in a long yet? Or are you already in a long? Are you already in a short? Because if you're not, you need to wait. Either way, you need to wait. All right, across the market, let's do a little bit more looking around. Before we go, saw Apple increase its set a new all-time high, increase its market cap last week. Big week last week. Jeez. Well, I guess 2 weeks ago. Yep. Gold. Who knows? Has it bottomed? Again, who knows? Just like Bitcoin. Breakout. I saw someone say that what's his face? Larry Fink from BlackRock said something about Bitcoin being a risk off asset. And I'm like, Puh, since when? Ethereum? I mean, that's a nice sort of liquidity zone to be bouncing off of. Still got one lower. I don't know that it'll get there though. Maybe come down to the midpoint around 1500, 1493. But we did sweep these equal lows. Of course we did. But we have some relatively equal lows down here. Gotta be careful, but it could be doing that same what I'm expecting from Bitcoin, which is the 3 drives. It's trying to mess around and break out, huh? Technically it has broken out. Interesting. ETH BTC. All right, I got it. Y'all gotta go away. I can't see. There. ETH BTC looking like it's got a breakout. Breakout there. Breakout there. Beautiful breakout backtest. I gotta stay fly while I'm hunting trades. I totally forgot the music. Why am I even wearing headphones? If you don't know, if you didn't watch this morning's show, stream, Wednesday and Thursday are a little up in the air as far as streams go. My wife and our oldest are going to the beach on a senior trip for our daughter because she will be going off to college here very soon. Kind of crazy. We're gonna move her in her dorm next month, so that's fun. And yeah. So I will have the boys, be hanging out with the boys, but I should have some time, a little bit more time than I usually do when I'm at work, to look at charts and post things. We'll see. Should is a very, very strong word. Lots of liquidity there. Yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm just gonna put it here. All right, level by level. Trying to hold here. ETH BTC getting a breakout. Consolidating. Trying to get continuation here for for Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Could this be the altcoin run? There is potential. I saw someone actually provide a good argument for it being the altcoin run. And that was the last run was the beta test, more like the alpha test, testing the Bitcoin for Wall Street, testing the mechanics, testing the trading, testing all of it to make sure, testing potential products with the Bitcoin. And now maybe we'll see the altcoin run where we test out different altcoins. We, as in institutions, big money, Wall Street. We shall see, my friends. We shall see. Old highs, old lows. I can't believe I didn't see Allset at all. Or JR. I'm going to go up in Discord and I'm going to see they're all hanging out in there. I bet. How much you want to bet? No, no one's in there. They asleep. They're asleep. They saw me this morning. They're like, oh, that's enough. That's enough. LBC for me. It's all good. I appreciate everyone that did show up and show out. Nice, man. It's looking good for ETH versus Bitcoin. So Bitcoin might put in another low, and ETH might hold its low. Yep. Was a nice little demand zone right there. Slow bled to it, getting a bounce off of it. And we'll see where it goes from there. Alright guys, I do appreciate you guys showing up and saying hey and hanging out. I'll be here tomorrow and Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, who knows. Maybe I'll be able to record some videos or something and post them. We'll see. But yeah, at least 3 streams this week. But I appreciate each and every single one of you for joining me. If you wouldn't mind going ahead and hitting that like button on your way out, subscribing to the channel if you are new, and hitting that notification bell to be notified whenever I create new content and when I go live. Don't forget to join the free Discord. Link is in the description, pinned in the chat as well. Join the AlexOCrypto Discord. Affiliate link is in the description. Make sure you click on all the friends of the channel. And follow me on X at Lunar Beaches. But I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep. And I was trying to find the song I want to play, but because I've had one, yeah, hunting trades. Thank you all. Mad love. God bless. Ride the waves. Peace.
Yeah. Wave riders in the building. LBC live tonight. We ain't chasing nothing. We hunt trades. We hunt trades. I gotta stay fly while I'm hunting trades. Eyes on the chart, trying to catch these waves. I don't chase pumps, I just wait all day. When that setup comes, I'ma make my play. Hunt trades. I'm laid back, locked in. hunting trades, hunting trades, hunting trades. No FOMO in me, I'm hunting trades. Cup full of coffee, chart on the screen. Candle moving slow, but the setup look clean. BTC bouncing, house looking paid. Everybody rushing, but I'm hunting trades. I need confirmation, I need my zone. If it ain't my setup, then I leave it alone. Liquidity sitting right under that low. Market makers fishing, but I already know I don't need 10 wins, I just need one. Clean little entry, then I'm done. Stop loss tight, target up high. Wave riders know we gotta stay, I gotta stay fly while I'm hunting trades. Eyes on the chart, trying to catch these waves. I don't chase pumps, I just wait all day. When that setup comes, I'ma make my play. Hunting trades, hunting trades. I'm laid back, locked in. Hunting trades, hunting trades, hunting trades. No FOMO in me, I'm hunting trades. London got moving, New York got heat. Chart looking tasteful, but I still don't eat. To the candle, close to the level, hold to the wrist, make sense, and the story get told. Be-web clean, structure in line. If the move already left, then it wasn't mine. I don't marry bags, I don't beg for saves. I just hit my plan when I'm hunting trades. Green on the screen, but I'm cool in the jail. Probably looking good, got my hands in the air. LBC live, everybody tuned in. One good setup, now the night begins. Don't chase it, let it go. Don't force it, let it go. One setup, one shot. Stay fly, stay alive, stay fly while I'm hunting trades. Eyes on the chart, trying to catch these waves. I don't chase pumps, I just wait all day. When that setup comes, I'ma make my play. Hunting trades, hunting trades. I'm laid back, locked in. Hunting trades, hunting trades, hunting trades. Wave riders with me, we hunting trades. We hunting trades.